mom, she's back. 20 things done in the USA, but nowhere else. Okay. You're going to learn a lot about America in this one. Right, you ready?
Ready.
Okay. This was like a very weird start to a video, but I don't know why it's a start.
Today we're looking at 20 things that you could do in the United States, but nowhere else.
Okay.
That's right, here in the United States, we could do a lot of things that other countries shake their collective heads at in disgust or disbelief. Now, there are a few of these items where you might sort of find them in other countries, but for the most part, these are just US things.
Okay.
Towards the end of the video, I will have a question that you can answer about a future video. If you could please leave your response in the comment section below. Got it? Get it? Good. Let's take a look.
Advertising. Oh, yeah, you've learned this, haven't you?
Number 20,
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
advertising prescription drugs. The US and New Zealand are the only countries where direct-to-consumer advertising for prescription drugs.
Have you ever seen like an advert for a drug?
Absolutely not.
Nowhere.
Absolutely
not ever.
Not even paracetamol.
Yeah, it'd be weird, wouldn't it?
No drugs.
It would make me think that like, if they're advertising for the drug, is the drug actually gonna work, or do they just want your money for the drug?
Or they want to kill you.
But why would they want to kill you?
Because
What, like some conspiracy?
no, but why are they advertising for drugs? Do you
No,
know
it's
what I mean?
not bad drugs. It's good
No.
drugs.
America overpopulated. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, you're putting your tinfoil hat on. You're going conspiracy
Yeah.
land.
Take some of them.
Is legal. We're a little heavy on it.
Wait, you know, America is absolutely massive, right?
Yeah.
They're
they want to get rid of a few.
No. Their country's massive.
Yeah.
So their people to country size, they probably could do with more people.
Oh, well, why are they advertising drugs then?
Like, you got to think about it. The UK,
Mm.
so Texas is one state, and that's 3 times bigger than the UK. There's 50 states in America, right? And the population in the UK is 70 million.
Right.
So just imagine 70 million, you know what I mean? Like, they've got 350 million.
Compared to New Zealand. We're really heavy on it, actually. This practice is allowed due to the belief in consumer empowerment and the free market, where
Right.
individuals are encouraged to make informed decisions about their own health care without the
wouldn't trust
government
me
being
doing that.
involved. They want to leave it up to you and a giant pharmaceutical company that's making a profit off it.
I
What
wouldn't
could
trust
go
me.
wrong?
So what do we need doctors for then?
Well, like, I don't know. Like, you guys let us know in the comments, like, how do you guys go about,
Yeah,
like, getting the
because-
right drug?
Well, what happens if you think I've got this? I go into a pharmacy. I'm
Right.
going to treat myself for this, but it's the wrong condition that I'm treating myself
Right.
for.
See, I
Then
don't know.
do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
So like,
Do they diagnose themselves?
I'd be going to the pharmacy all the time, going, I'll have one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them, one of them.
What, you just high all the time?
Well, yeah, because I'm a hypochondriac, so it'd be like I want.
Right,
you
no,
know
I
what
get it, I
mean?
get it, I
It's
get it.
like Bad.
Extreme portion sizes. They'll let us know in the comments anyway.
19, extreme portion
I
size. Yes, you know all that super size me, big gulps and everything like that? You're not going to find that just about any place else on the planet. If you go to Japan or a lot of Asian countries, you'll find little tiny Coke cans, not
What?
a 40 dog of cherry Coke or something. Now this
Oh,
is...
you know, like American sizes, you know, like when it comes to like McDonald's and stuff, our large Coke is like their medium or their small.
What did he just say? 40 dog?
I don't know. I actually don't know what you just said there.
any place else on the planet. If you go to Japan or a lot of Asian countries, you'll find little tiny Coke cans, not
cans.
a 40 dog of cherry Coke or something.
What's a 40 dog?
I don't know, is it a measurement?
Is it
That kind of just went by,
Is that like you've got to take it out of the trolley? You know what I mean?
what, like 40 times dogs?
Yeah.
A 40 dog?
A 40 dog weighs 40 dogs. It's a Coke that weighs 40 dogs.
That's a lot of dogs.
That's
That's a lot of
Coke.
dogs. Are we talking about like German Shepherds and Chihuahuas?
Now, this is influenced
I know,
by
what's a 40 dog?
agricultural
Ah,
abundance,
it's weird.
consumer expectations,
Never
and
heard
a
of
culture
that
that
before.
equates value with quantity, leading to larger servings in restaurants. Most of the time, you're going to find this at fast food places. I mean,
Right.
it's bad enough they're serving us food that isn't terribly healthy, and then they want to sell us more of it. It's
Well, I can't say anything on this, can I?
You love McDonald's.
I do. I order
Yeah.
McDonald's
But you do,
all the
have you
time.
noticed we don't get free sauces anymore? You have to pay for the sauce.
Oh no, yeah,
for the
that's
dips.
been for ages.
Yeah. but
Wait,
that-
do you guys get free sauces?
we don't get free sauces anymore.
It's
You have to
10p.
Yeah, you have to pay for them.
Yeah, no, that's been
Yeah.
like that for years now.
But with our burgers, we get one pate,
Yeah.
a bun,
Yeah.
one slice of lettuce,
Yeah.
one.
They're stingy.
I would say half a cheese.
No, they do give you
No,
the cheese.
no, it's not even a full cheese, Lewis. It's a half a
No,
cheese.
they do give you the cheese.
And it's a baby gherkin. It's not even a full-grown gherkin.
No,
It's a baby gherkin.
Your McDonald's is doing you wrong.
No, I know my McDonald's
No.
is doing me wrong.
Are you talking about a standard cheeseburger?
Yeah.
I always get 2 gherkins.
Well, I don't know what. Wow.
I always get 2
They
gherkins.
must like you.
Well, I do order a lot.
It's no wonder we're one of the fattest countries on the planet.
Tipping culture.
Oh my god.
Number 8.
Have you ever tipped?
No. No.
Do you know what my mum does, right? I'm talking about the service charge.
No. Service charge.
So basically in the UK, right, it's becoming a thing where like they're automatically putting a service charge on.
Yes.
So like they kind of like automatically give you a tip for them.
No choice.
Right, no choice.
No choice.
But the only way to take it off is if you call them over and you say to them,
Excuse me.
take
what's
that off the
this?
bill. You do that.
I do that. I absolutely. No, listen. I have got no qualms in tipping somebody when the service has been
Deserved.
brilliant.
Okay,
No, absolutely.
Right,
no
yeah.
problems at all.
The UK service is
But
bad.
when my dinner is brought to me and gone, slapped on the table, have you
No
finished?
smile.
No smile. They don't come halfway round and say, how much your
And then they
food?
forget about
Yeah,
you.
and they forget about you. And you ask for tomato sauce to bring it after you, when you're eating
Oh,
your
I
ice
hate
cream.
when that happens. I haven't told them that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you want me to tip you?
Oh wait, let me tell. So before this has happened to me quite a few times actually. Not
What
all the
happened?
time, but like this is how bad the service is. So you'll be eating your dinner,
Yeah.
right? And then you'll be like, "Oh, can I have some sauce, please?" They'll say, "Yeah, I'll get you sauce, right?" And then you're still eating your dinner but slower, right? And even eating it slower because you're waiting for your sauce. You'll be done with your dinner, and then they come with the sauce.
So that's put
after your dinner.
That's put a restriction on your meal, hasn't it? Because you don't want
But
to
that's
finish
not
it
all the
because
time.
you want to dip that in that
Yeah,
sauce.
that's not all the time. though.
18. Tipping culture.
All the time.
In the United States, tipping is customary in restaurants, bars, taxis, and other service industries.
They're a lot more
It's
friendly
not
in
as
America.
prevalent or expected in many other countries. Matter of fact, most Asian countries will be offended if you try and give them cash past what
Really?
you owe for, let's say, a meal or something
would
like
get
that.
offended
Servers may actually
free
be
money?
confused as to what you're doing. I mean, here in the United States, tipping has gotten out of control. I don't mind tipping someone. I just don't like tipping everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time before there's a tipping section when a cop gives you a speeding ticket. Look at the
But I feel like a tip should just be when they are deserving of a tip.
Yeah, but
It's like a bonus. Like, oh, you've been really nice
yes,
to me.
but
Here's a
they
bonus.
don't actually get it in England.
Oh
They-
no,
it
some
goes in a
people.
tips jar
It
and
depends.
it be
Yeah,
it's
Some places do
shared.
that. Some places do
cop.
that.
What's with the tipping section? Well, if you think I did a good job and you want a tip, go ahead. Well, you didn't drag me out of the car and beat me on
Yeah,
the
like a
sidewalk,
tip,
so
yeah.
I'm giving you a tip, pal. Shelby Church made a pretty good video on out of control tipping.
Imperial units. You know we use Imperial units.
Number 17.
Wait. So, how do you weigh yourself? I do kilograms.
Pounds
You do
and
pounds.
stones.
Why do I do kilograms then?
Well, I don't know.
But like when we go to the gym, it's in kilograms, not pounds.
What, weighing yourself?
Yeah. No. When you do weights at the
Oh,
gym,
I don't know.
that's kg.
I just lift it until I can't lift no more.
Right. Okay. So like, how will you say a distance? So like, if I was gonna like be like, oh, that house is 2 miles away,
Yeah.
what would you say?
It's 2 miles away.
Yeah, that's imperial.
Oh, okay.
So pounds is. Wait, what is it? I don't know. Pounds is like what everyone else use, the measurements,
Right.
and kilograms and that is what Americans use. But miles is what Americans use, and kilometers is what Europeans use. But we use
why
miles.
don't we
It's
just
weird,
stick
isn't it?
To one thing.
It's weird. It's
so-
weird. No. We're the weird ones because we use both.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we
Well,
use.
we are weird.
We use both.
Imperial units. Most of the world uses the metric system,
Yeah,
not
metric.
the United States. We're not a bunch of sellouts. We're sticking with the Imperial system. We like our miles, gallons, and Fahrenheit. Meters,
Yeah, we have
centimeters.
Celsius.
We're sticking with yards and feet. We should include that British thing and start using pounds also. Yeah, while the rest of the world switched the metric system to make it easy, we decided that wouldn't make it easy on us, so we stuck with what we know. The Imperial units. Now, back when I was a kid, probably, I don't know, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, something like that.
Wait, where's my tape measure? Because our tapes in the UK actually have centimeters, meters, inches, and feet. Yeah, that's weird to them. They would just have inches and feet, and other Europeans would just have centimeters and meters.
Really?
But we have all.
We have all of it.
Yeah, weird,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Well, no, because I've never known any other.
No, that is weird though.
So
Like we use both.
It's weird to me that
Right.
other people don't have that.
Use both.
Yeah.
What's
because-
inches, feet,
yeah,
centimeters,
because
meters?
I've only ever known that. Even
Let me know in the comments. Is that weird that we have like all measurements on there?
And we used to not have a tape measure, but we used to have a yardstick.
A yard? That's American.
Is it really?
Yard? Yeah. That's. Wait, or am I thinking of like garden yard?
Maybe.
No.
But we
They
used to have a
say
yard.
yards. We
Well,
say
yeah,
meters.
Yeah, we used to have a yardstick, and we used to measure it in yards.
Yeah, that's American. That's Imperial.
Oh.
So we're talking back in the early
just
80s,
mix it up.
they were getting us ready to switch over to the metric system. They were teaching it to us in school, and they said in a couple years we're going to switch to
Yeah,
the
that's
metric
like our tape measure, like feet,
Yes,
and then
that's
wait,
it,
is that
yeah.
centimeters or no?
Yeah, meters.
system. But apparently Mississippi, Georgia, Louisiana, Alabama, Arkansas, and West Virginia couldn't get it together. So they had to scrap the whole plan.
Drive through everything. Oh yeah,
We're getting there though.
we are.
Number
Veronica.
16,
But
drive
we
through
don't have
everything. Yes, the U.S. has an extensive culture of drive-through services,
What
not just
the
for fast
hell?
food, but banks, pharmacies, liquor stores, even weddings
Drive-through
in Las
drugs.
Vegas are now drive-through.
So do in America, like
Yeah.
we've got in England, you can go to the pharmacy and they can diagnose you with illnesses. So
Right.
you go to the pharmacy now before you go to the GP. They diagnose you. They can prescribe you medication.
Yeah.
Is America the same? Because if it is,
I've
how the
no
hell
clue.
do you get diagnosed in a drive-through?
They just go, "You alright, mate? Yeah, go ahead, eat." Yeah. Dude, is that number 2 or number 3? It's number. I have no clue. I have no clue.
Here in Portland, Oregon, we had a drive-through strip club during the pandemic. I'm not even kidding.
How does that work? How does that work?
You pull up and you look through the window, and there's just someone.
No, you can't do that. Why is
I
it
know.
one leg hanging out of the window? Oh no!
Electoral college system.
Oh,
Number
gosh.
15, the Electoral College system. Yes, it's a little strange to most people. Designed by the Founding Fathers to balance the influence of the populous and less populous states, ensuring
What did he just say?
I don't know. I ain't got a bloody clue.
a distribution of power
Scooby-Doo.
that prevents dominance by heavily populated
Just
areas,
like
which I
politics
kind of
stuff.
understand in a way because the states are supposed to be equal. Even though one state may have more people, the states still need representation. Now, they do factor in the size of the state and how many people, that's how many electoral college votes they get. As an example,
Do you even know what electoral
No.
college vote is?
Is it someone in college that can vote? No, I don't know.
It is basically like, so you know, when they vote for the president,
Yeah.
right? It's like what areas in their states and how many vote points that will get from that state. Have you ever seen like the debate where it's like 420 against like 200 and something? It's a very high numbers
Yeah.
of votes.
Yeah.
That's because it's like a place in a state.
So why is it college vote?
It's like
then?
points. No, that's just college. I think it's college like combined. I don't
No,
know.
but when you say that word, it sounds like college
School.
students are voting.
Nah.
Texas has a much higher population than, let's say, Kansas. So Texas has about
More
30
votes.
million residents. They get 26 electoral college votes. Kansas, on the other hand, only has about 3 million. They get 7. So each state, depending on the amount of people they have, do have a little more power than other states, but at least everyone has some skin in the game this way. And stop typing. Those aren't the current numbers. Which brings me to my other point. As the census comes out, they change how many electoral college votes you get, depending on what your population's doing. The map for the upcoming 2020...
Listen, I know for a fact all this politic talk is going straight over your
Over
head.
my head. But what I am interested in, do they have to vote? Do they get letters like we do to say, you've got to go and vote?
We don't have to vote.
Yeah, well, you should. We get letter after letter saying the polling station's open, you must go vote.
Do you know what?
If you're a certain age.
From what I've learned, I don't think Americans even need to be told to vote.
They want to vote.
They're very just strong about.
See, we don't vote.
Because, like, we're not a very, like, our country, like, a lot of people do vote, but our country,
Yeah.
like, we're way more laid back.
Yeah.
We're not really too fussed of who's in power. Like, obviously we are, but, like...
Because nothing changes.
Yeah, that's our mindset.
Yeah.
But, like, in America, is a very big debate, is very strong, like... And
But
they're definitely voting.
Yeah, and that's good if you feel like things are going to change. But
Oh, I even from not being in America,
Yeah.
I feel like when they get a new president, it changes.
I want to come to America.
But like the thing with the UK, it's just the same every single time, no matter who's in. It don't like nothing
Absolutely.
really changes. So like
Nothing changes.
it's weird.
They spin you loads of lies.
It's just
and
weird.
It's always the same.
It's weird.
2024 election,
But I
Texas
noticed
has
that, like, it does
40
change in
electoral
America,
college
so-
votes, and Kansas only has 6. They've actually gone down a little bit. Texas has gone up. Obviously, California, having the largest population, has the most votes with 54. One other little fact that I find strange there, 2 different states split their electoral college votes, so they could go either way. They could both go Democrat, one could go Democrat, one could go Republican, they can both go Republican, whatever. And that is Nebraska and Maine. Myself, I think they should split up the votes by the city versus rural areas, because they're always going to be different. They have different ways of life, they have different values, and they have different ideas of how this country should work. Still has to follow the population, but let's say you take California. Los Angeles gets 10 electoral college votes, but you go out to the desert to the east of there where hardly anyone lives, maybe they at least get 1 vote. Same thing in Oregon. They get 8. Let's give Portland, where most of the people live, 5, and then split up the other 3.
Oh, that's how it's done as well. So like you know how you say in all these state places.
Yeah.
That's how they decide who wins, is by the place. So not the amount of people that vote, it's the place. So sometimes a president can win with less people voted, but more places won.
Oh my God, it's going way over.
Where like for us, it's just whoever gets the most votes.
It should be nobody.
3. I don't know. It's a
Someone's
mess.
gotta be
It's
in
kind of weird,
charge.
especially if you come from another country.
So I go for it.
Yes, me.
The right to carry weapons.
Number 14, the right to carry weapons. The U.S. has unique gun laws allowing citizens...
Wait. Just so these guys don't think I lie when I actually tell them things, right? What do you think my opinion on this is?
What do you mean?
Like, the right to carry weapons, do you think I would like to carry weapons and not like to carry weapons?
You'd like to carry weapons.
No, yeah, I say that all the time. But people think like I just say it.
No, you'd absolutely like to carry
I'd love it.
weapons. Yeah,
I would love to have like a James
I
Bond
wouldn't
war
like,
rack.
I wouldn't like you to carry weapons.
Why?
'Cause you might shoot me.
No, I'm not No, I think that's a problem like people have, right? And that's like the bad stereotype about
No,
like America.
I would shoot somebody.
What?
Well, I would.
No, not just randomly.
No, by mistake. I would. I would.
No, but you learn how to use it.
No. No.
Oh my god.
No. Listen. You hear a noise downstairs. You're
Yeah.
gonna go.
And it's granddad that's walked in. You
Yeah,
shot him.
exactly. That's what I'm saying, Lou. If it's there, you're gonna.
No,
You
but
put-
you'll know, like, you'll have the safety on, you'll be ready, like...
Yeah. And what if the
No,
safety's off?
no, but think how cool this is, right?
I'd
You-
shoot
in your
everybody.
in your base, you got in your basement,
Yeah.
you got like a James Bond war rack with all the coolest
It
guns.
would be cool, but then
Oh man,
parcel force comes to your door. You're not expecting.
you're
a
not just gonna
delivery.
shoot.
No, but you're not expecting anybody at your door. And you hear a sound. You open the door, and you know how they hide? They hide round the house, don't they?
Yeah.
You go to the door, there's no one there, and then all of a sudden you shut the door, and there's a knock again. You go to the door. and
Yeah,
there's
so we're not
nothing.
trusting you with the guns, then.
I'd be walking out.
Yeah, we're not trusting you with the guns.
To own and carry firearms under the Second Amendment. This level of gun ownership and the variety of firearms available is not common in most developed countries that aren't in some sort of conflict. The Second Amendment is in the U.S. Constitution and it protects this right to bear arms. It's rooted in the country's history and culture of self-reliance and defense against tyranny.
Why do you think we haven't got that in the UK?
What? The right to hold guns? What, have you just heard what you've been saying?
Oh, no, but you wouldn't after a while, though, would you? It will come second nature to you that you've got a gun in your
I don't
drawer.
know. I don't know. See, like, I don't know if I trust the UK criminals to have guns.
But what's different between the UK criminals?
I've actually spoke about it before, right? Listen. It's more messed up in the head
Yeah, they are.
to stab. No, stab someone, then
Yeah.
shoot someone.
Yeah, but
it's easier to shoot someone.
Yeah, I think...
So think how many stabbings we had. They would just start shooting.
I think UK criminals
Are messed up.
they really are like... Yeah.
Like, both countries have really bad criminals.
Oh, God, absolutely.
But I just feel like...
I think America's got bad criminals.
Yeah.
Really naughty criminals. We've got, like, the schizo side of things.
Like, just crazy,
Yeah, just like
No,
weirdos.
but they got crazy. I don't know. I just feel like...
They'd stand in a field and just blow their own head off, wouldn't they?
I just feel like stabbing someone is a lot harder to do than shoot. Because you're up close personal, they can fight back.
Yeah.
You feel it. You know
It
what I mean?
is.
It's
I mean, none of it is right.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Absolutely none of it
Obviously.
is right. And I don't agree with any of it, but I just think it's bizarre that you could actually get access to a gun
Right,
without
yeah.
getting arrested.
Well, it's a culture shock. Massive culture shock.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Free refills as well.
Number 13,
Oh, man, I'd
free
love that.
refills. Now, this is something that you'll only find in the United States.
I'd love
Our
that.
restaurant industry is very
We don't
competitive,
have
and they
that,
want to give you
though.
No,
the
we don't.
best
Subway.
experience they can get.
Oh, yeah. Subway's the only place.
Is it?
Okay, have you ever seen on the menu free refills,
No.
but then that drink is more than the normal drink?
Subway and Pizza Hut.
Okay, yeah. So they do it, but they're like the only places
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Other places that do free refills, you have to pay for that special glass.
Oh yeah, you have to pay it. Subway and Pizza Hut.
Oh, what extra?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, that's not a free refill then.
Well,
Think
it is because you pay for it, but then you can go and get free refill.
No, but you're paying more than the normal price. So you're paying for like 2.5
Oh.
drinks because they know you're gonna refill it like 2-3 times.
Oh, right. But how much can one person drink?
No, I know, but you're still like theirs is completely free. Like
You-
they even have like tea and coffee.
You would
free
actually
refill.
sit in there, wouldn't you, all day just to get the free refills, wouldn't you?
I probably would.
You would sit in there. You would order a burger,
And a drink.
and you would and a drink, and you would sit in there
Yeah,
from 8 till 8 just to get the free refills.
I like Coke.
Because that way, maybe you'll come back. Soda, drinks, they don't
I think
cost
it's
that
amazing
much. I mean,
idea.
it actually costs more for the cup
It's
than the
so
fluid
good.
you stick
drink
in that
so
cup.
much
So
before
if you
you
can
bloody
power
get
through a
to
large
work.
Dr.
No, I can
Pepper,
keep
you can get
drinking.
another one here in the United States. Very few restaurants don't offer free refills, and usually there's something else about them that is
And
drawn.
think about it, free refills. You could go from Coke to Sprite to Fanta to Dr. Pepper. You don't have to stick to the
The
same one.
choice is endless.
You could just change.
No,
You could
it's
even
addictive.
mix it.
Yeah, you could.
on people in. Like out here on the West Coast, we have
I
In-N-Out
love it.
Burger. People line up to go there because the burgers are really good. It's been a couple years since I've been in one, but the one in Southern California didn't have free refills. I've been to other ones where they did have free refills, but
is
they have a
that?
line out the door. They're not worried about the customer satisfaction, so
Bangs.
they
Root
don't
beer.
offer it in some.
Oh, okay. So I've tried root beer.
Oh,
They get mad at me when I say this.
you've tried root beer.
Yeah.
Is it beetroot?
I don't know what it is. It tastes like mouthwash.
No, but what is root beer?
I don't know. It tastes minty, very minty.
It looks like rhubarb.
I don't know. I actually don't know what it is. It's not beer though. I know that.
Root beer.
places.
Is that a popular
Now it's been a
drink
couple
over
years
there?
that might have.
Yeah, a lot of them do like root beer, but then again, a lot of them also don't. It's like one of those things. Where
And is
you-
it beer or?
No, it's not beer.
Change. That's
Stop
just an
it.
example I give. I live in Oregon now, and there's like 2 in the whole state.
College sports scholarships. Do we have
Number
sports
12,
scholarships?
college sports
No.
sponsorships.
No, we don't do
Colleges and universities are an
Still many
industry
good
now.
people play
The
sport.
sports is just one of the products they're selling. They're putting on a show. That show needs sponsors. That show needs advertisers. What do the athletes get out of this? Normally, they just get an
You know their college is our university, right? So our university is their college.
I thought they had university.
Their colleges are called, some of them, like University of.
Okay.
But like their college are university, right?
Right.
So their college, they literally, like their football games, they will sell out stadiums of like 100,000 for college.
I think you've told me that before.
Yeah. Whereas you wouldn't even come to my sport game.
I would. I did. When you did the sack race and the egg and spoon race.
No, that was a sports day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on about like a football game.
You've never been in a football game? I have been to a football game. I have.
You just said I've never been in a football game.
No, you have.
I've been in loads.
Not, you haven't been in lots.
Yeah, I played for a team for like a whole year.
Was it a year?
Probably longer.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You never came?
I did.
No, you did. Granddad did and Dad did.
I
education
did.
out of it. I do know there are some changes going on right now where they can get a cut of the advertising and stuff like that.
But basically what I'm saying is 100,000 people don't turn up. Barely your parents will even turn up.
What, for this?
No, for our games.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not what this video is all about. That could be a 2-hour documentary by itself. The advertising and the sponsorships in college sports is
graduation,
a
yeah?
Yeah.
billion-dollar industry. They hire the
Mad.
best coaches. They recruit the best
Very
players,
serious about
not
it.
because they want to win, just to win. They want to win so they'll be on the national scene, which means bigger paydays for the university.
And how often would that happen then? How often in this would they get picked to like play for the
Well, they will get drafted like every year.
NBA or
And no, it'd be
whatever
like
it
a
is?
yearly thing. They'll have loads of scholarships, then they'll pick like the best players, scout them.
So out of all the scholarships, they'll pick about how many? would
I
you
don't know.
say?
I have no clue. As many as they need for the teams. Oh, have you seen this? Pledge of Allegiance in school.
Number 11, the Pledge of Allegiance in schools. Now, when I was a kid, I, for some reason, thought it was Legions, so Pledge of Allegiance. I was probably in my 20s, and I saw the word, and I went, oh, allegiance. Wow, what was I thinking? You ever have one of those things where you've just said it or thought it for so long, and then all of a sudden one day you're driving down the road, you're like, wait, what? Why did I think that it was that way? This happened to me with chocolate milk. When I was a little kid, someone told me it came from black cows. And it's not one of those things you think about every day, but I was like in high school or something, and all of a sudden,
That's
That's
someone
about
said
odd
about
belief.
chocolate milk. I'm like, holy shit, came from black cows, and my friends just stared at me, thought I was making a joke. You know, I'm sure at any time in my life after the age of like 5, if I would have thought about it, I would have immediately dismissed it, but
Realized.
you know, never really thought about it. Yes, but this was initiated in the late 19th century and adopted widely during the 20th century to promote national unity and patriotism. Reciting the Pledge of Allegiance in schools is uniquely American. Well, it is now.
Yeah, so pretty much at the start of schools, they'll.
I've
Pledge.
heard this, I think, in one of your other
Yeah,
videos.
yeah. Imagine like Taylor Ray doing that,
Yeah, it's lovely. I think it's really lovely.
but weird at the same time.
Well,
Like I can't imagine
think
me doing that in school,
I like to see it for America,
but not for the UK.
but not for the UK.
Why?
Because who we're pledging to?
No, we're not. We're just not very patriotic.
No.
Yeah.
And why are we not?
See, like if I was in America, I'd probably do it
Yeah.
and not be bothered. But like if I'm thinking like when I was in school in the
I
UK,
think in America, they're all very connected, aren't they? Whereas,
they're like proud of their country.
yes, and in the UK, we're not connected. We're not connected individually.
Yeah.
We don't take interest in politics or anything to do with our government because they're crap.
Well, some do, but
Oh.
some
They
do,
used to
but-
do something similar in the Soviet Union. I would not doubt they do something in North Korean schools too. The weird thing
Oh,
about it is they
definitely.
force you to stand up and do it. Not, I understand maybe teaching kids the importance of something like this or the history of it, but to actually force them, I've always thought was kind of weird.
Wait, what if somebody refused to do it?
Oh gosh, we get this.
Jury duty.
Number
Yeah.
10, jury
do.
duty.
I can't
U.S.
do
citizens are summoned for jury duty,
can be
participating
summoned for
in the
that.
legal
Yeah.
system, and it
In the
is
UK.
mandatory
Yeah.
unless you've got a really good excuse or you did what I did. I pretended I was insane. I
Yeah.
never got a jury summons again the rest of my life. Now, this is in California. Two things I did. They asked me my first question. I said I had to consult my attorney. He lives in my pants. I got some giggles. They stared at me. The judge lowered his glasses and said, "Really?" And I
You
said,
definitely
"I
do
don't
something
know."
like that.
I would
Their next
absolutely
question
That's
to me
insane.
was,
I
"Have you
can't
ever
sit on
committed a
that.
crime?" I said, "I
Yes.
don't know. Is this a real cop?" And I pointed towards the bailiff, and he said, "I am a sheriff." I said, "Then I plead the 25th Amendment," which I should have said Fifth Amendment, but I knew that, but I just thought I'd be weird. And the attorney asking me questions said, "All right, great. So the vice president here can be excused." Yep, never got another summons.
See, I find it weird how it's sheriff and cop.
Right.
Do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
When someone says, "Oh, the sheriff," or,
Oh, I think that's cool though, the sheriff.
it is. It's
I
cool.
like- yeah.
I think it's super cool. Sheriff or cop, and we've got it's police.
Just police. No, but
Yeah.
they have the police as well.
But
They've just
no,
got so many different
I
departments.
could not be called for jury duty.
I think it would be fun.
Oh no! Oh, can you imagine what? Because you don't know what case you're going to
Yeah,
sit in
true.
on,
It could be a
and-
boring
oh,
one.
do,
It could be a boring one.
Could not. Could not.
Going into debt for college, we have that. I'm in debt for college.
Number 9, going into debt to go to college. Yes, this is something that is very much a U.S. thing. Other countries do.
Well, UK as well, because I'm 100k in debt to uni.
That's just ridiculous.
What I didn't realize as well is the interest they add on.
Yeah, and what did it teach you?
Nothing.
Exactly.
I didn't even go.
100 grand for no.
Charge for universities and colleges, but nothing like we do. It's not an industry like we talked about earlier with the college sports. Most developed countries offer free college. In Germany,
us.
you have free college, plus the
We
government
don't.
pays your monthly rent. Here in the United
A lot of
States, you
European
collect a
countries do that.
massive
So
amount
is
of
it-
debt.
is it-
If you're in the
is it
military,
same
or
in the UK to the America then?
Yeah,
the
with
college-
this. Yeah.
with it,
Yeah. This is we're the same, but other countries in Europe, they do like free college, free uni.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
where
Loads
you've
of
done
them
some
do.
time in the National Guard, like my brother, his daughters went to a state school tuition free because he served in the National Guard. They still had to pay rent and all that stuff, but tuition was free. The amount that is paid for colleges is incredibly out of whack with the way
Yeah,
it
it's
should
a
be.
lot.
I was going to a community college back in 1994. The price per unit was $8. Right now, that same community college, it's $47 per unit. That's if you're a resident of California. If you're not, it's like $300 a unit. Then, of course, they have some weird health insurance thing you have to sign up for. They just tack on a whole bunch of other things. It's nonsense.
Do you have to pay for the uni over there as soon as you finish uni? Like where
Yeah.
we have to pay for the uni if you're earning over a certain amount.
I don't know how it exactly works.
I think
it
they
might.
have to pay for the uni regardless.
Yeah, I think so. So ours is slightly better, where like you pay back when you get over a certain
a
amount
certain
of income.
amount. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you end up like working a dead end job, you'll never pay.
Yeah,
that
yeah, true.
university
So if
bill.
uni don't work out for you and you
Yeah.
overworking.
Number 8, overtime, or being overworked. The US is considered to be one of the most overworked countries in the developed world. There are some countries like Japan and a few other ones where they do work harder than us, but we're up there. Most countries offer 6 weeks of paid vacation. You can get some vacation depending on your employer here, and I guarantee
We definitely don't overwork
Your-
as a country.
Your dad would say he does.
No, but as a country, as a whole.
Absolutely.
Because like what I'm saying is like they don't really take as many holidays or sick days as us.
Right.
Pretty much every single UK person will take maximum holidays,
Absolutely.
maximum sick
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
Like we love our
Yeah.
days off. We love not going into work.
They phone in for anything.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. So like,
I've got
on
a
average,
cold, I've got a
yeah.
sniffle, yeah.
Whereas
I've got
like in
spots on my
America,
bum.
they want. Is sweat in your bum?
I've got a spot on my bum. I can't come in.
But like in America, they want to work, they want to better themselves, they want to get higher.
And that's good.
Guarantee it's not 6 weeks a year. A lot of other developed countries offer up to 1 year paid maternity leave with job security. I've talked to a few people that have come to the United States for work, usually on the tech side of things, and they cannot believe we don't have things like the maternity leave more than
no
2 weeks for
maternity leave.
vacation time. One guy I worked with, he was from
Yeah, you just said no, barely any maternity leave.
We do.
Yeah, we have loads.
Yeah.
We have loads of what is maternity leave? Like, how long is it?
6 months.
Yeah, we have 6 months. They're probably thinking that's crazy.
In
We have
fact,
6
you can
months.
have 9 months.
Yeah, 6 to 9 months maternity leave.
Yeah.
So that's paid, not working.
Yeah.
And then they said,
paternity
what's paternity?
for your husband.
Oh, so the husband could get paternity as well.
Yeah.
So the husband can have it off. The
Yeah.
wife can have it off.
Yeah, but he can only have 6 weeks, I think it is.
So 6 weeks. Yeah, that's probably more than their maternity.
Yeah. Because
Um,
after 6 weeks, the wife wants to kill him.
India. I won't mention the company because I don't want to get in trouble, but he could not believe that he had to get the okay to get a doctor's appointment. I watched him limp around the office for 2
Mad.
weeks before he had his doctor appointment. That was another thing entirely. Turns out he tore his ACL or had a tear in it. He was still walking around, but there was a serious limp.
Using money that's the same color.
Number 7,
Well,
same
yeah, all
color
theirs
money.
look the same.
Yes, in case you don't know,
No, so like all their money looks the same color and that, but it's just like different numbers.
So is ours, isn't it?
No, ours is. Where's my wallet?
Ours is the same colour.
Don't have it. No, our £5 notes are green or blue.
Oh,
Our £10 notes are orange.
Okay, yeah.
It's all different colours.
Yeah, so there's...
It's like Monopoly money.
Yeah. So there's this...
Just all green. It just changes the number. I think their money's cool though. I like their money.
Yeah, I like that one.
most
like
other
the money.
countries have
I
different
think we
colored
like their
ink
money 'cause
for
it's not
their
our money.
folding money.
Maybe.
You know, $5
But I
might...
don't know though, because like I don't like Spanish money. I don't like euros.
No, but I think that would be confusing though if it's all the same colour, wouldn't it?
No, I like it. I think it just looks cool.
I mean, it's
like the way it looks and the
we
style.
can pull it out of our pocket
And
if
know which one's
And if
which.
we see a purple or a... Yeah.
The purple? What's purple?
Well,
What are
this-
you pulling at?
It's purple in it.
No.
be green
Blue.
and $10 might be
I
red,
don't even know what
$20
I'm
might
saying.
be blue. Here in the United States, it's like we had a sale on green ink and we just stuck with it. I worked with they're all in their 20s and stuff like that. And they're college
they have the
students when
blue-
I was at
That's
Netflix.
colourful.
One day,
No, but that's only for the $100 bills. It's the blue stripe. So if you see a blue stripe on it, it's $100. Yeah.
I pulled out a bunch of dollars and asked them if they could name the portraits on each one of the
how
size
much is
currencies I had.
$100?
$5, $10.
No. $100 is like £80.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're getting
I
close.
thought it was half and half. What?
No, it used to be a bigger gap.
Oh.
But that means that either the strength of the pound has got stronger or the dollars got stronger. I don't know which one.
Right. So it's...
I don't know. But something's happened where
to
like
our 50, it's their 80.
pretty much it's kind of like
Yeah.
75%.
Or $20 bill I think I had. They said George Washington for every single one of them. Nobody guessed any of the other ones. I even pointed to the $5 bill and I'm all, he's known for ending slavery. And a mid-20-year-old college student said, Martin Luther King? I just looked at her and said, I weep for America.
Private prisons for profit. See, I didn't know they did that.
Number 6, for-profit
Yeah.
private prisons. This is a unique concept only in the US, with private companies running prisons for a profit. Now, just
What?
basic economics
How
should tell
can
you
that
if
be?
a company is in the profit-making business, they want to get more business so they can make more profit.
they need
That's how
more
companies
criminals.
work. So you're a giant corporation,
So basically, these companies that are prisons for profit, they need to commit people to prison
Okay.
to make money.
So what happens then if that person says, well, listen, I can give you double the money for incarcerating me to release me?
No,
Would
prisons
they
can't
take
release you.
that?
I don't think prisons can release you.
Yeah, but
You
it's
can't. I
a
don't think you
private-
can bribe the prison in
Well,
America.
it's a private prison.
No, but they still got to follow rules and courts and that.
Ah, that can't be right.
that
That's
has a
not
bunch of
right.
prisons, you're lobbying to
You
get...
might be able to do that in like Colombia or something, but not in America.
Yeah, but it's a private prison, so they want it for profit.
No,
So they
yeah.
want to gain criminals.
But they still got to follow the rules of the courts and that.
Yeah, but in these private prisons, do they get like what they want to eat?
I
and
don't know,
stuff?
maybe. Yeah, they could probably have better control of what they get.
new laws passed to get more people in jail. The United States has more citizens in jail per capita than any other country on the planet. At the end of 2023, the United States had the highest number of prisoners in the world, with around 1.8 million people incarcerated. China has the second highest number of prisoners, with an estimated 1.6 million people incarcerated in 2023. Brazil came in third, and they have a little bit over 1.2. The United States also has the highest incarceration rate in the world, with 716 prisoners for every 100,000 people in the United States. Other countries with a high incarceration rate include Turkmenistan has
What about
583,
the
and the
UK?
U.S. Virgin Islands have
prisons scare me.
542 for every 100,000
Prisons-
residents.
Wait, what prisons?
Their prisons scare
Why?
me because they've got some. They just scare me.
But you feel like the American criminals look scarier?
Yeah, and the prison, the whole jails and stuff.
Oh,
whatever,
really?
Cells.
So they look more scary than ours.
Oh God, yeah.
There's been many cases where judges have been in cahoots with some of these prisons, and they've gone to jail for it. I remember one, I think it was in Alabama or Louisiana, where they had a youth prison. They were paying a judge kickbacks for sending the youths to the prison. So teenagers were getting
What?
30 days in jail for being out after curfew. They brought a knife.
Wait, you hear that? So like, the prison was paying the judge
No.
to send people to prison,
That's not right, is it?
so they get money for it.
That's terrible.
Mad.
That's
So
terrible.
like, even for like lesser crimes, they just send them to prison just to make money.
Knife to school, they get 3 months in prison for it. It was just weird stuff. Finally, a reporter started doing some digging, and
Good,
it all
good,
came
good.
tumbling down.
Yeah, good.
High frequency of sales and discounts.
Number 5, high frequency of sales and discounts. The US has a consumer culture with frequent sales events like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and extensive discounting practices.
You done
You don't find this in other places in the world. It's a
We
price,
follow
that's
in
the price.
America's footsteps, though, don't we? We have
Yeah, we do
Cyber
copy,
Monday, we
yeah.
have Black Friday
We do
now,
copy.
We do.
I feel like it's not that good.
No, I don't go to any sales because I feel like they put the prices up anyway.
No, they do.
They put the prices up.
There's
and then
actually a
knock
website that shows you on
10p off.
There's a website that shows you Amazon before
Yeah,
prices.
yeah.
So what they do is Amazon in the UK will, like, before Black Friday, will put the price back up. So like, it might be like
Yeah.
£200. They'll pull it up to 250
Yeah.
and then do the sale, so it's back at £200.
Listen, if
Smart.
that sale is 99% off, I ain't going in that shop.
No, it's okay.
It's sticking with. They might
99%.
haggle with you, but they don't run discounts or sales, things like that. While doing some reading, I did find out that if it's a harbor where cruise ships come into, you'll find some there, but they're really catering to the Americans by doing that. Americans can't pass up a sale. My wife's one of them. If she's standing out the door right now and hears me say sale, she's trying
She's
to
got the
figure out
card.
where it is.
Writing the date beginning with the month. Okay, this is always
Number
confused
4,
me.
writing the date beginning with the month.
I understand year, month, day, or day, month, year. Month, day, year. It's just random.
Yeah, you explained this to me last time.
It's
and
just right, it's just-
I thought you had food out today
Yeah. Oh yeah.
because it was all
The wrong date.
all
Well,
over
right.
the place. But it, yeah.
I still don't know why exactly it became like that. I
So-
think it's just the way they say it.
So when they say, "What's your date of birth?"
They would say June the 5th.
and then the year after that.
Yeah. So like, if you ask me for the date of birth, I'd be like May 27th, 1996,
Instead of
instead of
yeah.
27th of May 1996.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just throws everything off.
It's a
doesn't
bit
it?
random, isn't it?
Other countries write the date in the format of day, month, year.
Yeah, like
to us, that
smallest to
format is
large.
just
Yeah.
weird, but turns out we're the weird ones. It's quite common to write the day first everywhere else on the planet.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Whose cups of coffee? Oh, I like this.
Number
I like
3,
don't
huge
drink
cups of
coffee.
coffee. As it turns out, other
See, you're a very typical Brit. Like, you and Dad drink tea like crazy.
Oh yeah, we're tea. I love tea.
See, but I can only drink coffee.
I don't like
love coffee.
coffee.
Every single day, coffee.
No, a cup of tea and a biscuit.
And you have a biscuit with your tea as well.
Yeah.
Other countries find it strange that we offer massive cups of coffee and take it to go. Outside of the US, it's typically consumed in small quantities, and you sit down and drink it at the little cafe or wherever
See,
you're at.
The UK's not as European as like the European coffee. You know, like when people think of Europeans, they got the small cups
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
on the little things.
Yeah.
No, I'm having a big cup of coffee.
See, I think I will drink coffee. Right. So
What, like that?
Listen, you go to a cafe and I can order a cup of tea and I'll
Yeah.
get a cup of tea.
Yeah.
If I was to go to a cafe and order a coffee, they then turn around and say, "Do you want latte? Do you want cappuccino? Do you want?"
Yeah, because they all taste different.
No, it's too confusing. It's too confusing.
No, you just
I
gotta
know
find your right
when
one.
I go to a shop, I'm gonna get tea because I've asked for tea.
Right?
But if I ask for coffee, they're going to confuse me and start talking to me. And then I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Then I get embarrassed because I don't know what they're talking
No,
about.
okay, so here's what you do,
So
right?
then I just don't order coffee anymore.
No, here's what you do. You first go up there and you look at the flavours.
No,
and you
I
can
don't
say,
want no. I just want a coffee.
okay, yeah,
All
yeah.
I wanted is
Well,
coffee.
then you could just say, can I have a latte?
No, because I want coffee.
That's a coffee.
Yeah, but I don't know this. No, this is a God honest truth.
No, but it's just,
That was the last time I ever
they're all
ordered a
coffees
coffee.
just made in a different
I
way.
went to order a coffee. I said, "Can I have a coffee, please?" And she went, "Do you want latte, mocha, choca, boca?" She named off all these coffees, and I'm like, I felt so stupid.
You would like a
'cause I
latte
didn't-
because it's close to a
I
tea.
didn't understand what she was saying to me, and I was like, just a coffee.
Yeah, just to pick one.
Just a coffee, and I had to and I never ordered a coffee again.
You
'cause
just pick one.
there was too many to choose
No,
from.
you-
Yeah,
It
it's
makes
like
me
a
feel
little bit bigger than a
stupid.
shot glass. Maybe 3 shot glasses together. That's how big
It's
the cup
all
is
coffee.
normally.
Actually, I
And we
think-
don't fill
I picked one, and I think espresso. I don't know.
Oh,
It's,
why did you choose
I
espresso?
didn't know what it was, and it came, and I thought it came in like a glass that big.
Yeah, because espresso is a shot.
Well, I didn't know.
Oh my god.
it with a bunch of cream and
The biscuit
sugar
was
and everything
bigger.
else like that. When I was in South America, I saw them squeeze lemon into it a lot. I thought that was strange, and now I do
Oh,
it.
it's
That's how I take
terrible.
my coffee, and people look at me weird when I say it. I'm just, do you have any lemon? I just like a squeeze of lemon in my
Well,
coffee.
coffee's
I'm
good,
like,
you
"What?
get all
You want my
different
medication
flavors.
checked?
Nice
It's embarrassing
Yeah.
sometimes.
But they all can look.
No, I just want a coffee.
Taking home the leftovers.
Number 2, taking
No.
home leftovers. Didn't finish your food? Get it to go. No big deal, right? Well, it is a big deal in other countries. It's frowned upon, actually, rude in some
no, I
other
feel like
places.
we do that a
in
lot
France,
now.
for
I
example,
do
a
that.
law had
Yeah.
to be passed to allow this to happen. Normally, there isn't that much of a need to do this because they don't serve giant portions
I
like
feel like in the UK it's still like slowly being adjusted to it. Because a
Yeah.
lot of people don't like to ask.
Yeah.
But then like I went and remember when we went to the steakhouse
Yeah.
and you and Izzy didn't even come
Yeah.
and I ordered and then took it all to go.
Yeah.
So like you can do it.
I actually bring my own Tupperware pots
Okay, you're next
or
level.
foil. No, if I
You're
paid,
next level.
If I paid for it, I'm not leaving anything.
You are next level.
like we do here in the United States. But sometimes people want to take the food they paid for home. In other
Exactly,
countries,
yeah.
they don't do it, and it is considered rude. But here in the United States, we are a consumer economy. And if we paid for it, we want it.
Yours.
When I was a
Can't
kid, they called it
afford
a
it.
doggy bag. Like you're
You
going to
may
take it
as
home for the
well.
dog. Now, if someone hears you're taking your Diablo burger home to your dog, you get some liberal hippie chick giving you a hard time at your table. Maybe follow you home, protest outside your house. Big sign that says Fluffy's mouth should not be on fire. I try and go to the gym and I got a bunch of hippie chicks yelling, shame, shame, shame at me. All right, before we get to number 1, did you know we have a new channel where we stitch videos? Do you think? All right.
Food dies.
And number
have
1,
food dyes,
food
don't we?
dyes.
Huh?
In other
We have food
countries,
dyes?
it's actually illegal
What?
to add food dyes and
Do we have food dyes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
other additives to food. Here you get the whole rainbow, then some. The reason they have laws against these additives and food colors because it's bad for you. Here in the United States, we promote food that is actively trying to kill you. There's a comedian that does a great bit on
Nice.
Captain Crunch. He's from Canada.
No, to be fair, American ingredient list is crazy compared to ours.
I think I've seen some of your
Yeah, it's
packets.
crazy. It's literally like times 2 times 3 of the ingredients.
Canada. His name's K. Trevor Wilson, and they only have one type of Captain Crunch up there, which is just the basic Captain Crunch. Here in the United States, we have 4 different types of Captain Crunch, and then the occasional seasonal
lot of
different one.
variety as
What it
well,
is,
I
it's the
feel.
additives and the food coloring. I mean, we have, only Crunch Berries. That is nothing but dark dyes and additives.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
definitely have more dyes than us.
Yeah. Oh, we only use it for colouring stuff.
Yeah, just like the basic stuff. But there we go, 20 things.
Interesting.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed it, you want Mum back again, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.